Hey guys, okay, I'm making this video for those of you who wanted to hear everything I was saying and see it more clearly. I'm sorry about that video yesterday, the live that I did. But I do want to make it better because I do care that you guys get what you came for. So anyways, my name is Deanna Phillips. I'm a leading influencer with Tori Belle Cosmetics, and today I am going to show you how to do a very easy look, like very simple. I'm going to use very simple techniques that you can all do, and I'm going to be using primarily Tori Belle products to achieve this look. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I want to show you guys how to properly color match foundation. And I'm going to give you two examples. So, this is where you want to color match, right on that jawline. So there's color 1 on that side. And we'll do color 2 over here. Color 1, color 2, color 1. So, color 2 is clearly the color that I need to use as my foundation. However, here's a little trick that I wanted to show you guys. I'm actually going to mix those two colors together for my base foundation. So I'm going to just do it on my hand. I'm going to mix them together. And I'm going to use a beauty blender. And I'm going to put that all over my face. All over my face. So this is going to be the base color of your foundation. I'm not using like a super full coverage, it's probably medium coverage. Pull it down your neck. Make sure. Okay, and now I'm gonna do my forehead. Get it all blended in. Blend, blend, blend with that beauty blender. Okay. Make sure you get the sides of your face really well. Blend it into that hairline. All right, now that that's done, I got the base of my foundation done. I'm gonna take the lighter color, and this is one of those tricks that's gonna make your face look like you spent a lot of time contouring. And I'm just gonna go kind of in the raccoon area of my face with the lighter color that I just added to the darker color. So I'm going back to just the light color. And you're gonna just do it in this area. Down the nose, blend up a little bit, around the eyes. I'm kind of using it as my concealer slash to brighten your look up. Keeps your face really three-dimensional, keeps it from looking too flat. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna go around the top part of your mouth with that. And you have created a more dimensional look. And that's like the beginning of what's going to look like your contour when you're all done. I love using different shades of foundation to create different looks, okay? So you can see it's a little lighter around the eyes, a little darker around the outer parts of the face. After that, I always go into my brows. Sorry, I'm going to wipe this off really quick. Actually, we'll wipe the foundation off my brows a little bit to make sure they're nice and clean when I go in with my brow product. All right. So Tori Belle has this amazing brow kit. It lasts all day long. I'm going to be using this little tiny angle brush. I love this brush for my brows. And then this dark brown Tori Belle brow product. So it comes like this. I'm going to just wipe a little bit off on my brush. A teeny tiny bit goes a really long way. And then I use the lid and I wipe off the excess. And then I'm going to go right into doing my brow. Now, one thing that's cool is we do have stencils for people who are not comfortable freehanding. Right now, I'm just freehanding, going over my natural brow, kind of shaping it up. You're using really, really light, like feathery strokes in your brow. Really light touch. And you're really just looking at the shape of it and trying to figure out exactly what you want it to look like. And then I always keep Q-tips on hand in case I have to do a little cleanup. So there's brow number 1. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And like I said, this product is amazing, and you can actually use it for brows, liner. You can use it for a lot of things. I don't think there's any like hardcore rules in makeup. A lot of it is just an art form. So I kind of just try to make my eyebrows look as similar as possible in their like shape and everything, where they come out. And then if there's any spots that you don't particularly like, you just grab a Q-tip and you can just kind of clean it up a little bit. So that's all I do, is just clean up the edges with a Q-tip. And there's the brows, all right? So that was super simple. It's a pretty quick product to use. Next, I go right into my cheeks. I'm just gonna use a little bit of a powder bronzer for my cheeks. And I like to use a kabuki brush. I like the way it kind of sits on my face. So that's what I'm going to do here. Now, blush is another thing that's going to keep your face from looking too flat. It'll keep it looking more alive, lively. Okay, so blush, done. You can see this like dimension is really coming through now. My towel's falling. Next, I'm actually going to take a fan brush and I'm just gonna hit my face with highlighter. I love doing that. So get it on there and I just go right on top of that blush and you're blending it into the blush. And then I go at an angle and kind of meet my brow right there. So you're almost making like a triangle. Do the same thing on the other side. Triangle. Make sure it's nice and blended. And that'll just make those cheekbones pop. It's really great to have that highlighter going on. And then I actually take it and go straight down my nose. The little nose highlight is like super in right now. And maybe on your chin a little bit. All right. So you can see this, it's looking like I've really done more than I have. I've been very simple with this. Next we're gonna go to eyes, and I am going to take our Pore Perfecting Face Primer. It's called P3. I get it on my little ring finger. You guys, whenever you're putting product on your eyes, make sure you use your ring finger. It is the finger with the lightest amount of pressure. So you will want to make sure you do that. Don't use any other finger but your middle finger, or your ring finger. Okay? So I got that on. Gonna go to the other side. Now this primer is gonna help your makeup on your eyes stay all day long, but also it makes it more pigmented. So it's gonna grab that pigment and it makes it a little deeper when you add a primer. All right? So, check that out. Woo woo. All right, I am going to be using our Flat Earth palette, starting with porcelain. Now, I like to teach people, because we're talking simple. I have my little towel. I'll just wipe the brush off in between colors. For this, I'm actually going to be taking the porcelain and putting it all over my lid, covering the entire lid with this porcelain color. And you might be thinking like, oh, hey, that's not even doing anything. So while it like matches my skin tone, it is actually going to make your blending of your other colors super, super easy. So this is going to be the color that you use for blending. All right. So that's kind of the point of this. See, all over. And then I'm just going to take this chestnut brown, the one right here in the corner, and I'm going to, I don't want that to have too much on it, put that all over my eye up to my crease. Now, I'm showing you guys an everyday look. It's a nice, easy, everyday look. And you just kind of blend it up. And then when you're ready to blend, you're going to go back to your porcelain. And you're going to make sure those lines are really soft. So we're going back to the porcelain and we're just blending those lines out with that porcelain color. So that you end up with a very nice blended look. Okay? So I'm going to do that to the other side as well. And for the everyday look, that's where I would stop and put on my lashes. But because a lot of you are wanting an everyday into evening look, I will be going for that in just a minute once I get this side all blended out and how I want it. Okay. Take your porcelain, blend that all out. Okay. This one needs a little more dark. I can't tell if it's a light thing or my lighting is different on each side. Okay. That looks good. Okay, if you get the fallen stuff, just take your beauty blender go under, or you can take a brush, a clean brush, and kind of go under your eyes and fix that all up. Okay? That would be your everyday look. Then you just pop on some gloss, pop on your lashes, and call it a day. I'm going to take this to an evening look, and it's going to be really, really easy. All right? All I'm going to do is a couple things. I'm going to take our All That Glitter Rose Gold, same brush I've been using. Going to get some on there. I'm going to pop that in these inner corners of my eye, and you gently tap it out to blend. Okay? It's a very gentle motion. Do you see what that did? Just added next level flare to this eye. Gonna do the same thing over here. And you're kind of using a tapping motion. You don't want to like sweep it because it won't work very well. Make sure they match with the amount of sparkles that they have. You guys, this stuff is awesome. It will last all day once it's on your eye. Okay? Do you see that? After that, I'm actually going to go to the corner of my eyes, and I'm going to make those pop just a little bit more. And what I'm using for that is our All That Shimmers, and I'm going to go with this color in the corner. It's a little darker than it actually looks on the screen. I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my brush. I'm going to take that to the corner of my eye. I'm going to go along my lash line and then pull it up. Go along the lash line and then pull it up. So you're creating another layer of depth. I'm going to go to the other side, do the same thing. Go along the lash line, pull it up. Do you see what I'm doing? So now my eye just became much more dimensional. You guys, you can get these products and like follow right along with this video and create this look and just kind of copy what I'm doing. All right. So there's that. You've just created a very dimensional look. And then I would throw a lip color on. We have these awesome lip colors. I don't have one over here and I'm not going to run and grab it, but Velvet Kisses. I would throw on a deep lip and good to go. Next, I am actually going to use our 4D Siren Mascara. It's Lengthening Fiber Mascara. And I'm going to use that on my bottom lashes. Okay. So get that on there however much you like. And then I'm going to go to this side. Do the same thing over here. Get that going on. All right, got to do a little cleanup. Grab a little Q-tippy. Get under that eye. Okay, mascara is on the bottom. And then I am showing you guys how to apply our Mystic Magnetic Mascara lashes. So here is the magnetic mascara. It has two ends. One end is like a brush. The other end is like a mascara wand. Now, this product is a little bit watery. It's not like your typical mascara, but I want to show you guys how to use this. So you're actually going to start on the top of your lash. And you're going to get it as far up to your lash line as you possibly can. okay? And you're gonna go slow, and you're gonna pull out very intentionally all the way to the edge there, and then come back. You're gonna go to the other side, do the same thing. Pull out from the top, okay? Once you have your top done, and you want to get it right up to that lash line, then you can go back to the bottom and make sure it is well coated all the way to the corners. You're going to let that dry. Okay, so that was the mascara part. And then you're going to take your little bitty brush part, get some product on there, and you're going to go right on the lash line again. Not like eyeliner, like you want it on your actual, like, lash, like right on the edge of your lashes. And you're just going to go all the way to the end. And you can see, it's not eyeliner. I literally just put it on my lash line. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just right on my lash line. And that's going to hold those lashes even stronger. Okay. Once that dries, I want to show you guys these Mystic lashes. In the Mystic bundle, you get 2 sets of lashes. And I'm actually going to show you guys a trick where I'm actually using both sets of lashes. I did trim 1 magnet off, so these each have 5 magnets. They come with 6 magnets, but I did trim 1 magnet off of each lash. So if you've used them before and they have any sort of residue on them, you simply take your nail and just like scrape it off a little bit, okay? So I'm actually gonna start with my right eye. You guys, you're gonna be like mind blown at how simple this is, okay? So you take your lash, you're literally just gonna put it right up to that mascara. It's gonna sit right on top of your natural lash. Boom, done. If that's not like the most simple lash application on the entire planet, I don't know what is. And then we're gonna take it on the other side, do the same thing. Just take that lash, let it sit right on top of your natural lash. Sometimes your natural lashes can like push them up a little bit, so you have to make them like sit on there. Check that out. So then I'm going to take this a step further. So check this out. Do you see that band? It's a clear band with these lashes. And I'm about to blow your mind. Check this out. You can double stack these. So do you see how they are right now? I'm going to just take this. And I am going to put this one right on top of it. Boom. Double stack. This little edge, I don't know if I got that right. Okay. I'm actually going to show you guys anchors as well. Hold on. This stacking is pulling my lash off. I'm going to anchor it before I do that, which is probably necessary if you choose to double stack. Okay, there's that. On. Then you're going to take, in our typical lashes, they come with anchors. So I'm actually going to use one of these little baby anchors. And you go right up to the edge. Just make sure it's right where you want it. And you're just going to anchor that on. Did you see it just like stuck right to it? So that's going to make it a little stronger when you go to double stack, and it won't push itself off like it just did. Okay? So I'm going to double stack. Boom. Done. Is that not like awesome? I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to add another one of these little tiny baby anchors to this side. Make sure it's nice and strong so that I can double stack. Went on. It's on. And then you take your other lash, pop it right on top. Did you guys see that? It was that easy. So I'm wearing 2 sets of lashes with our magnetic mascara. And then you can take your hair down and go blow dry it. But there's the final everyday look into evening. So I just kind of made a little va-va-voom for evening, and I throw on a lip. I hope you guys have a fabulous day.